Shout out to every woman and every girl child out there. It is International Women's Day. It is an annual event that celebrates the social, the economic, the political achievement of all women across the world. This year's theme is Digit All, that is, innovation and technology for gender equality. We at Mbraiz Innovation Limited, we are real estate that celebrates women across the world. We embrace equity. We recognize and celebrate women that are championing the technology in our advanced world. With me is a great woman doing exploit in the business industry. She is by name Adebola Oladapo. She's an astute entrepreneur with amazing global business exposure. She started her career with Eco International Bank as the Treasury Marketing Officer and proceeded to Sky Bank as the Head Asset and Liability Management Treasury and Team Lead of Business Group with Sky Bank. In a bid to pursue a great dream and passion, she established a business, now metamorphosed to multi-dollars company. Adebola is the Managing Director of Trimart Store, an indigenous supermarket with focus on bakery, baby food, and toiletries with international recognition. She is happily married to the patron of Mbraiz Innovation Limited, Dr. Oladapo Oladapo. Ma, it is a great pleasure to meet with you. We at Mbraiz Innovation, we have recognized and we deem it fit to celebrate you on a great day like this. And we also want to engage you with some questions so that we also can learn from your journey as a businesswoman. It's a pleasure once again.
Nice meeting you too. And you're welcome.
Thank you, Ma. Ma, there's this saying that women will like money. And of a truth, myself, I do. Now, let's start from a common ground. In what way can women make money on a daily basis? In what way can we make money on a daily basis?
Well, like you said, we all like money. Even men cannot deny the fact that money is necessary in life. But we need to develop or discover ourselves. Each individual has an innate, do I call it talent now, or a gift that you can use in making money. I'm not talking about your body because when you talk of women, people look at your body. But then there's a gift in every woman that can actually turn into money or that you can use in making money. Some are good in marketing, some are good in selling, some are good in, we have different gifts which can help in making money on a daily basis.
Okay, now from what you have said, there's a need for you to discover yourself first.
Yes.
Know what you are good at. Don't just jump at things. Know what you are good at. That's just a word of advice for people who want to venture into business. Discover yourself first. Now, thank you for that answer, Ma. To the second questions, Ma, so many people, they have this passion to sell, passion to venture into business, passion to be an entrepreneur. So I want to ask, Ma, what are the factors that are holding women down and are from striving in business, and how can we solve it?
Thank you. For the passion, well, I would say that, like I said earlier, you need to discover yourself. It's not everybody that can be in business. I once had a boss who told me she cannot sell, that buying and selling is not for her. And eventually when she left, she went into service, into providing a particular service. It all boils down to you discovering yourself. Then talking about what can tie women down from venturing, so many factors. The society is not helping matters, because when you say you want to do something, you'll be discouraged most times. They'll tell you you'll be harassed. They'll tell you different things to discourage you. But if you are looking at money, some people will tell you it's money, that they need money to start business. I don't believe you need money. Yes, money is necessary, But like I said, your gifts and discovering yourself. When you discover yourself, the person I can say I look up to in business is Mrs. Ibukun Awoshika. Because when you read through her profile, when you learn from her story, you discover that it is more of what your gifts that you develop that translates into money. She actually knew where she was going. Yes, I'm not saying, like, for myself, I went into banking to raise capital to start a business. I've always had that passion that after some years, I'm going to leave and start my own business. Likewise, I think us too, because I remember she said she actually went into a business, into this 9 to 5 job to learn more about the business and to start her own business. So money should not be a reason why you are not starting your business, especially when you understand and discover your gift early.
Thank you very much. You say money, but there are still some women out there that they just want somebody that can sponsor them. We know each and everybody, there are our capacity differs. So there are still some women. So what's your advice to women that, of a truth, when you talk about money, they are not there yet and they have all it takes to venture into a business? So what can you tell them? How can you motivate them? Some might be saying that's how all those motivational speakers used to say, your passion and all that. Can the passion really help them to achieve what they want to achieve, ma?
Yes, it can. There's a Yoruba adage that says "Omo to ba shipa niye ngbe," and it simply means that, in my own language, or how do I put it now? It simply means that when you start, that is when you can see people that will support you. You can't come to a sponsor or a perceived sponsor and say, sponsor me. Sponsor you on what? You should be able to outline what you want to do. Be convinced in your heart. At least make an effort to start before you look for a sponsor. It's like you going to the bank to say you need loan or you need support from your bank. If you don't have anything they can bank on, nobody is going to support you. So as a woman, once you know what you want to do, I think the best thing is to outline what you want. Believe in what you want. If you're talking from what you know, it's different when you know it very well than when people say that is how they do it. There's a great difference between that. So you have to believe in what you want to do before you look for a sponsor.
Very good. So that's just a word of encouragement to people out there, a girl child, ladies, women that want to venture into business. Start from what you have. It does not necessarily mean you have everything. Just start from what you have. But you know your focus is, you write it down, make it plain, understand where you are going. So gradually you get there. Don't see the end from the beginning. Like you just want to emerge, you just want to be that world famous entrepreneur or businesswoman. So start from what you are. Thank you, ma, for that word. Thank you, man. I believe somebody is being inspired and somebody is being encouraged. Ma, when we talk about business, there is need to have strategies. And we know that in our era, it has gone beyond the olden days of marketing, the olden days of going from house to house. Ma, can you share with us what are the strategy in this 21st century that we women can inculcate so that we can boom our business?
Thank you. I would say technology has really gone far. A lot of people do business from the comfort of their homes. Or do I say they start their businesses from the comfort of their homes? And if you are not technologically inclined, I'm equally not so good. But if you are not technologically inclined, you need to learn. You need to really understand it, because that is the only way, or that's the way people are now developing and growing their businesses now.
Yes, that's marketing strategy. Everything has evolved from you going from house to house. Of a truth, there are still people that go from house to house, but
Yes.
things has evolved, and that's why the thing for this year, Women International Day, is digital. That means you must look at the innovative aspect of it. You look at the technological aspect of it to boom your business. Thank you, ma, for that. There is need to learn and unlearn, as I've said. We are in 24th century. Those that are illiterate are not those that did not go to school, but they are those that fail to learn and unlearn. So please, regardless of your age, start from where you are. Learn those things that can help with your business. Thank you, ma, for that response. Ma, of a truth, based on the statistic that was last year November, we can see that just 63% of women really use the internet, while 69% use the internet. So, ma, when you talk about ICT, what can you really, how will you put it out to women out there to make use of ICT? Because of a truth, we are in an era, but some still believe, oh, there's no need. So, in your own view, how has ICT helped your business?
Well, thank you. From my own view, ICT has helped. Well, we've been able to reach out to people that ordinarily we are not in their faces. We are in a corner, but you discover that through technology, we are able to reach out to a lot of people. And likewise for women, our advice, especially the girl child, we should not focus more on what is happening on the internet or what is happening on Facebook or on Instagram or on Facebook or on Twitter. We should discover the positive side of that to our development. We have a lot of girl child, when they wake up in the morning, the first thing is to check their Facebook, check Instagram. They know all that is going on there. And some people are making money from all these things you are looking at. You are entertaining yourself, you are spending I don't want to use the word, but at least you spend 90% of your time on your phone and it's not contributing anything to you. So I would advise that we use the internet to our advantage.
Yes. Of a truth, use the internet for your advantage. The data subscription is now increasing, but as it is now, you can even generate more. Even with that. So please, girl child, the ladies out there, the women out there, please let us embrace this digital innovation. Let's make use of the internet to better our business, to push our business forward, as she has said. Thank you, ma, for that response. Ma, I would like you to tell us, because of a truth, information is power, information is key. There are some people that they like to venture into business, but they are still contemplating of which and which. And there are some that they even have the capital available, but they don't know which one will yield. So, ma, based on your own experience as a businesswoman over so many years now, what are those the tech and non-tech business ideas that you think women can venture into, even ladies that they can venture into, that can give them at least 100K monthly, more?
Well, for answering that question, I would still say discover yourself. The fact that someone sells furniture does not mean I will sell furniture and do well. Look at what you have passion for. Some people can talk, some can draw, some can market. We all have different gifts, but discover what works for you. Starting out in business, I started with selling bags, because while I was in the 9 to 5 business, people always admire the bags I carry, and I started with bags, and I discovered that what I like, you may not like it. I have eye for particular brands. Some people don't like it, so I stopped and I started shoes. And when I was doing shoes, I discovered that you only have money on paper, because you sell more to people in the office, and so you have your monies on paper. It's not like you have the money then you start running after people. It wasn't working for me. I'm not saying those businesses are not good. Some people are doing very well. At least I have friends in that field and they are doing excellently well. Look at what works for you and go for it. Then for those in tech, there are so many businesses online now. So many businesses, the technologically inclined ones. There are so many businesses online now that discovering yourself will help you channel your energy towards what works for you.
Very good. So, please, to the women out there, let's stand up. Don't let us say, oh, I'm a woman. Yes, you can be a woman and you still do great exploit. I'm seated here with a woman doing great exploit in the business industry. So nobody have excuses. What you are expected to do is to know what you are good at. So the question is, there are some people, they have so many gifts. They have so many gifts. They are good at selling, they are good at talking, they are good at doing so many things. So if you want to venture into business, what are those virtues? What are those things you will discover in yourself and you will know that yes, I'm fit for this business?
Thank you. Yes, we can have so many gifts, but there is something that gives you joy. Okay, I'll use myself as an example. I started business with, or this business with, selling of children things. I have passion for children, and I saw the need. I actually had a baby then that was a fussy eater, and I had to go around the whole of UK looking for what she could eat. And when I eventually discovered it, I was able to help some of my colleagues in doing the same thing. I would say, try this one, and it was working for them. And because of that, I just felt, okay, let me start this. I was supplying stores, and I'm not a pediatrician, but I will always say, I use this, it worked for me, why not try it? People will try it and come back, oh, this worked for me. And so I started the business. So there is something that gives you joy, because there is a time in business where it may not turn out the way you want it. There are always challenges in business. And when those challenges come, it's the passion that will keep you going. So you need to know what gives you joy, where you have passion in. Some people can write, some can talk, some can sell. I cannot sit in a place for so long. That is me. I can't do a job where I will face the system 24/7. It does not work for me. I'm not that calm. And some people are very calm, they can do that. So you all have things that works for you. You have a passion. You have something that even if it's not giving you money, you are happy doing it. So it is that we advise you go for. Because when those challenges come, the passion will take over.
Very good. That's saying that we are all unique in our own way. Find your own selling point and then push for it. Thank you for those responses. We are really inspired. Now, I also want to ask, because we are in an era where they encourage us to have multiple streams of income. Now, somebody that is in the office doing 6 to 5 job, but we are in a situation whereby you don't just depend on one source of income. And she wants to venture into business also, not in fully. So how can she manage that, since you once had those experiences while you worked in the bank and you were still running some business? How will she be able to monitor the business and still be productive?
Well, I'm sorry, it's still going to be the same thing, passion. Because doing going to work that requires your 100% commitment, and still doing your business by the side, is a lot of work. It is the passion. Sorry, I'm still going to use myself. When I was in the banking industry, and I discovered that I was cooking. Okay, after I had my second child, my house was always filled, and I was always cooking for people. And a lot of people will come, job. And so I was busy. My mother-in-law was always around. I had to go for training school. I went to cooking, whatever. I went to learn. I went to learn more. And I came back trying those dishes, and it was working. So when I resumed office, I just felt, okay, I can be cooking by the side now. And I was doing it. It was fun. Most Saturdays, I'll be at different events, doing different things. And you need to also look at your health. You have to look at what your body can take. We are different. Look at what your body can take and your passion. Like I said, because you are 100% committed to what you are doing, your attention is it's going to be a bit difficult dividing your attention. It's going to be a bit difficult dividing your commitment. So whatever you want to do, you can do it by the side, but looking at what you have passion for and what your body can take.
Well, the main line is for you to understand yourself.
Yeah.
Understand yourself. Don't copy others.
Yeah.
Be the real you. Be the real you, and you'll be shocked to how far you will go. Thank you, ma, for those responses. Thank you very much for those responses. Now, I would like to ask ma. I would like to ask that in business, like we see so many people venture into business, some small scale, some bigger, a large scale. Now, how can you advise a businesswoman in terms of accountability, in terms of not using all the hands to eat, when you how to manage your returns on your business? How can you encourage women?
Okay, thank you. For women in business, I will advise that you separate your business from yourself, such that even when you're not there, the business can run on its own. Do not put your personal money. I know everything is our money, but then you should be able to separate the one that is for business and make it solely for business, so that the business, because it is easy to grow a business, it is easy to crash a business. I once saw a movie where the lady was always giving everybody, you give people discounts, you give people, okay, come, don't worry, just take it, you are my friend. It does not work like that in business. You can see, my husband says it a lot, Owodejo, you don't want to spend your money because you are in business. Every kobo counts. You should be able to separate what your profits from what you are from your capital. I will also advise that you pay yourself. I learned that quite late though, but pay yourself. It helps in separating yourself from the business.
Wow. Once again, we are delighted, ma. Thank you for those responses. Now to the final question. Ma, what's your take on women venturing into real estate?
Wow. It's I would say is a very good one. Women are natural home builders, and so it's easier for us and better for us. And then it's also encouraging equity. Is encouraging equity in the business world. So I would say it's a good one for us.
Wow, thank you. So every woman, what a man can do,
A woman can do
woman
better.
can do better. So there's nothing limiting you from you to acquiring land, and that's why we are there for you at Mbraiz Innovation, your best plug for anything real estate. Thank you. Thank you once again, ma, for
You're
those
welcome.
responses. Of a truth, we are inspired. Of a truth, we aim to become great, and we shall be great.
Amen.
And the sky is our starting point. To
Amen.
every woman out there, to every girl child out there that has the passion for business, go into it and be focused. Don't copy others. Be your real self. And also, we are in an era where everything is evolving to IT. Please learn and unlearn. There are so many skills you can learn online to help boom your business. So please stay focused. To the girl child, to the ladies that are pushing, striving in business, keep pushing. And to the women out there that are doing great exploits, we celebrate you and we recognize you. Once again, ma, thank you. On behalf of Mbraiz Innovation, once again, we really appreciate you.
Thank you,
because we've
sir.
seen those things you've accomplished over the years as a woman entrepreneur in Nigeria. We really appreciate you. Thank
you so
and
much.
Once again, happy in the International Women's Day
Day.
to all the women out there and
Thank
to the
you.
girl child. I remain your host, Toluwalope Okusoya, aka MC T Rice. Thank you.